Hey man, let them know a fucking podcast they tune into right now. Who's running that shit? Let's go.
Hours of Chaos with Don Chaos. The 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 hours of chaos. Jugs in this bitch, no jug shit. Karma King, Don Chaos, never switch. From Denver to D-Town, his name carries weight clouds. From all around, know that he put it down. Like an OG, just know he stays down. Eating phony jugs, covered up in steak sauce, that's how we stay. On the hours of chaos.
Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy, Don Chaos. Hit that like button, smash subscribe.
Let's get weird. Say your prayers, check the mic. Got my notes, we're live tonight. Cameras rolling, chats on fire. Super chats taking me up higher. Yo, what's up? Let's break it down. Crazy theories all around. Conspiracy, some rap reviews and interviews with sketchy dudes.
Enter podcast.
Mic is hot, stream won't crash.
Stream won't crash.
Clickbait title, thumbnails rad. Tell your mom, tell your dad.
Tell your dad, tell your dad.
Wi-Fi strong, let's go in deep. Did Bigfoot take my Uber Eats? Aliens, ghostly vibes, or just some guy who's dead inside? Late night talks about rapping clowns. Don Chaos, don't mess around. If tech goes bad, then I might rage. But hey, like, comment, share this page.
Enter podcast.
Mic is hot, stream won't crash. Clickbait title, thumbnails red. Tell your mom, tell your dad.
Tell your dad, tell your dad.
Shout out to the chat, y'all are wild tonight. Yo, who's trolling? Mods, get them out of here. What up, Evan? It's your boy Don Chaos. We live, we roll. Hit that subscribe button or get the hell out. Wake your ass up, grab a drink. It's podcast time. What you think? Talking madness, going deep. Who stole my goddamn sleep? Clickbait title, views go high. UFOs and cryptids fly. Was Tupac cloned, did Elvis die? Let's debate, don't ask me why. Enter pause. Whoa! Livestream strong, Wi-Fi last. Tech goes crazy, I might crash. Still won't stop, kiss my ass. Juggalos, rap reviews, conspiracies, I swear are true. Aliens hacked my phone last night, now my fridge plays Megalite. A live chat poppin', what's the tea? Super chats and cash to me. One dude spamming, he's gone for life. Mods delete, block on sight.
Enter podcast.
Woo! Mic's on fire, stream won't lag. Clickbait title, thumbnails mad. Tell your mom, tell your dad.
Tell your dad, tell your dad.
Oh damn, we got a gust in the house. Yo, what's up with the Illuminati? Did Bigfoot steal the moon? Did Bigfoot steal the moon? Did Bigfoot steal the moon?
Hangs your podcast.
Live chat poppin', what's the D? Super chat sending cash to me. One dude spamming, he's gone for life. Mods delete, block on smite.
Hangs your podcast.
Mic's on fire, stream won't lag. Clickbait title, thumbnails mad. Tell your mom, tell your dad.
Tell your dad.
Tell your dad.
Oh damn, we got a gust in the house. Yo, what's up with the Illuminati? Did Bigfoot steal the moon? Did Bigfoot steal the moon?
Denver, Colorado. Weighing in at Little Homie, Don.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is amongst the hardest working. That goes without saying.
Definitely shout out to Don Chaos. Much love to Carnival Spirits.
Shout out to you, Don Chaos. You've been putting in work, bro. Respect.
Congrats to Don Chaos for 1,000 subscribers. Whoop, whoop.
Keep it going, man.
Congratulations, Don Chaos. Yes, keep it going, man. Good luck to you, fucking Don Chaos. And fucking hell yeah on your 1,000 fucking followers.
Yeah, you know who it is. It's Ouija Mac, bitch. Shout out to Carnival Spirits. And fucking shout out to Don Chaos one time. You know what's going on.
This is my brother. Don Chaos and Brother Lynch Chung here.
Yeah, and Carnival Spirits. What's up, man? Don Chaos. What's up? It's your boy, Brother Lynch. We out here tonight. Let's go.
Fuego Flames and my nigga Don Chaos. What's going on, B? It's my brother right here. It's my boy. Excuse the left, excuse the left.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is Don Chaos, and I'm with a very legendary man. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Peace out.
Hey, Sean. Yeah, we at the gathering, y'all.
Radio show of the year. This one's always controversial. Coming in number one, we got Hours of Chaos with Don Chaos. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, there. Congratulations, man. Don Chaos, Hours of Chaos.
Yep. Oh. Yeah. Yep, yep. Oh. Yep, yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Oh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
You'd be surprised how many people are watching your page daily, making sure not to like nothing of yours. Just monitoring, trying to keep tabs on you to see if you're progressing or if you fell off yet. Y'all some freaking weirdos.
Yo, 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 what is good? Y'all, what is good? How is everyone doing tonight? What's goody? Hopefully everyone's doing good. You know, this is the Hours of Chaos podcast. This is episode 292. We're back on our regular Wednesday nights where we stream. Because for those that don't know, we stream on Wednesdays. Now, that is our new home. If you don't know, I don't know what to tell you then. And yeah. So let's go ahead and play that one more time.
Yep. Oh. Yeah. Yep, yep. Oh. Yep, yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Oh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
You'd be surprised how many people are watching your page daily, making sure not to like nothing of yours. Just monitoring, trying to keep tabs on you to see if you're progressing or if you fell off yet. Y'all some freaking weirdos. Normalize unfollowing people who watch everything you do, but never support you. Clap for me in public, the same way you stalk my page in private. Being a hater as an adult, you're just weird.
Just do me a favor, stop being fucking scared to be you. Start being you. Fuck what they think. You keep worrying, oh, they going, fuck what they gonna say. Start being you. Listen, before you know it, life is gonna be over. And you're gonna say to yourself, I didn't live my life. I'm seeing too many people out here being clones of people that they never met just because they seen them on social media and they put this whole show on, this production that their life is so great that you don't even want to be you, that you abandon yourself. I ain't gonna never jump outside of myself and be nobody else. I'm gonna be me. Start fucking being you and stop being everybody else. Stop being scared. Be you. And it's just like that.
Yeah. How's everyone up to? Even you lurkers, the ones that are just quiet. What's up? So, hopefully everyone's doing good. Yeah, we're back on Wednesdays. It's good to be back. You know, last week we celebrated 9 years of the Hours of Chaos podcast. So we've hit a milestone last week. And we were live for almost 10 hours, but we were still live for 9 hours. We were almost at 10 hours. Almost at 10 hours. Almost. But we decided to stick with it just to be 9. So, as you guys can see, we have this new banner, this new backdrop, which is really dope. Which now we do have this new backdrop or logo, which now the links to that new logo is down below. So make sure you guys are checking the links down below. Make sure y'all are following each other, subscribe to each other. And yeah. I was exhausted last week. Like, y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. The stuff I put in to do stuff for people. I was exhausted. So what's everyone been up to? We got a few things to talk about. We don't have a guest this week, but we do have a guest booked for next week. So of course, you know, last week was Violent J, the Duke's birthday, so definitely happy birthday again to Violent J. That's one of the topics from last week. And Wacko the Kid and Violent J dropped this really funny clip on Violent J's birthday. This video made me chuckle. It made me smile. So if y'all are having a bad day, just watch this clip. It will cheer you up. Enjoy, y'all.
Yo, Jay, where you at, dog?
What you mean where I'm at? I'm in the lab hitting dabs, player. Pull up.
Got that?
Player. Yeah, man.
Get a whip for this new batch.
Sit down. Fired up! You know, Wacko, man, I really did miss you, dude.
Next video vacío sticker
Man, listen, it's okay, brother. I promise you. Here's what we do. And then the bottom fell out and the ass started dragging.
One eternity later.
I'm out this motherfucker, man.
I'll catch up with you soon.
Man, I forgot the fucking weed. Yo, Duke, I left the whole bag of weed here. You wouldn't even believe it.
Ain't no weed in here.
Weed we just smoked.
What weed?
Oh my gosh.
I'm growing slightly offended.
Well, I'm not saying you. Hey, bro, like.
Ain't no weed in here!
Whatever, man.
Yeah. If y'all are feeling in a bad mood and you just need a good laugh, go watch that clip. All right. I hear you. I hear you, dude. What's up, Casper? Is this your new YouTube channel? I need to make sure to give you mod status for that. Give me a bit. Hold on. You don't know what channel it is? Wow. Okay. I forget. Do you have 2 channels or 1? I forget. Well, yeah, let's get into some news topics. Like I said, we don't have a guest tonight, but we do have quite a bit. Okay, is that background music a little too loud? There we go. Let's turn that down just a bit. All right, what do we got for some of our first topics? Well, first and foremost, if you guys follow Kung Fu Vampire, shout outs to Kung Fu Vampire. He made a post saying some of his guests of the next artist that he wants to get here on his next album, which I think it would be dope. You know, he wants to get Bleed the Wicked Menace on here, which, you know, who was performing here in Death by Denver. Then you have Then you have LSP, mainly Chuckles, Scum, Smalls, and Psycho, C-Mob, Darby Trill. I think Darby and Kung Fu Vampire would be dope. You know, Devereaux, meaning he wants to get Devereaux as production on there, which I could see Devereaux doing production for Kung Fu Vampire. I think that'd be dope. Gangsta Nip, the Homies Gloom Unit, you know, ICP, King ISO, Clockwork E, Midnight and Nami, Ouija Mac, you know, Saigon Umo, you know, Shaggy the Airhead, Siamese Goat God, Super Famous Funtime Guys, Tech 9, Wacko the Kid, and Whitney Payton. So, I hope he can make those happen. Heck, even if he could make all of those happen, I think would be pretty dope. You know, make a nice compilation album. Yeah, he does put in a lot of work. He does. He definitely does. I need to get at him for a message again about coming on the podcast, because he said he's down to come on the Hours of Chaos podcast. I just need to get back to him sometime, or if anyone wants to help me out with that. Yeah. Last week we celebrated a milestone of this podcast. You know, thank you to everyone who tuned in and even if you tuned in for a little bit last week and then you left, or you tuned in for the whole 9 hours. Thank you. Either way, thank you. I think you were here for the whole 9 hours, even though you were in and out of the chat. From what I can tell, Spoken, you were in here most of the time for the whole 9 hours, which is awesome. So thank you, man. Let's see what some other topics. we have lined up. But yeah, we have some new music dropping this week. Yeah, from what I can tell from the replay and everything spoken, even though you were in and out, you were here basically the whole 9 hours, which is awesome. And like I said, anyone who was here for the whole 9 hours, thank you. Even if you hopped on for a little bit, thank you. Either way, thank you. We definitely hit a milestone. And I'm very proud of myself. So yeah, let's get into some new music news. Let me see. Let me pull up, because I know we have some new music news. What's up, Cheesy? Yeah, you was tripping on Silly Dots. Whoop, whoop. Yes, it is hump day. But before we get into the music news, let's go ahead and play it again.
Yep. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep.
That never gets old. That's exclusively here for the podcast. Yeah, thank you to everyone who submitted stuff last week in celebration for the 9-year anniversary. All right, let's get into some of our first bit of new music news. Let's see. Let me pull up the topics. First and foremost, as you guys know, we have a new Gloom unit out, full-length album titled House of Gloom. If you guys haven't heard it, you definitely need to go listen to it. Phenomenal. I do have plans to do a full-on review of it, and that should be dope. Make sure you guys go check it out. This is the full-length debut album. So this, you would listen to Come Heavy Volume 1, then Come Heavy Volume 2, and then you would listen to this full-length album. And look at that dope cover art. I love that cover art. And then here's the track listing. For those that are wondering about the track listing, you know, we have features on here from Darby O'Trill, Donnie Menace, Percy Bones, Corpses, Saigon Umo, and Clownbis. So definitely go check out House of Gloom, the debut full-length album by Gloom Unit, which for those, if you don't remember who Gloom Unit is, Gloom Unit consists of Frankie Goldie, the one and only Acetone, and the legendary great producer himself, Mr. Devereaux. So yeah, I do have plans to do a full-on review for that whenever I get the chance. It's definitely one of my favorite albums to come out this year so far. And there's a lot of albums I'm definitely anticipating this year, so. Yeah, there's always going to be that one weirdo. Yep. I get them in here too. Spoken. I get them in here too. That's why we just let them make idiots of themselves and they'll eventually go away. It's me. It was just funny. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get into some other dope new music news. Of course, as you guys know, the Hatchet Man Project. Shouts to the Hatchet Man Project. We've definitely had them on the show. I need to get back at them, but they dropped 2 new cover songs. They dropped covers for Prom Queen and Schizophrenic. So make sure you guys go check those out and listen to those. They're really dope. If anyone's ever seen Hatchet Man Project live, they're so dope live. They put on a phenomenal live show. Seen them live at the Gathering twice, I believe. What are y'all saying? Yeah. I did that. I'm not hoping. Now, yeah, shouts to Maisie. She's a very dope artist. It's my sis. Yeah, definitely House of Gloom is definitely one of my favorite projects to come out so far this year, like full-length album-wise. You know, like I said, and then the Hatchet Man Project, they dropped 2 new covers being for the tracks Schizophrenic and Prom Queen, which is so dope. No, and I love the Hatchet Man Project. Like anyone who's seen them live, you know, for years we always wanted an ICP cover band, and now we have it. We have an ICP cover band, but it's not just any ICP cover band. It's a metal band that covers ICP's music, which is dope. I hope they start releasing this logo on shirts and hoodies, because I would definitely rock one of these. How many of y'all would? I'd rock that as a hoodie and a hat and a shirt. Hell, I'd even rock that as a jersey. Let's see, what's some other new music news? We have some new music dropping tomorrow. Not tomorrow, on Friday, actually. The homies at Mask Gang are dropping a new track titled Mask Up. So make sure you guys go on any of your streaming services for music, search up Mask Gang, and listen to this new track that's dropping this Friday. Mask Gang, mask up, y'all. Trust me. If y'all like supergroups and all that stuff, y'all are going to love Mask Gang. Trust me. Trust me. They also kill it live. They're a collective of different acts coming together, which is dope. It's like a super group, you might say. Because that's one thing that's been missing a lot in the underground and this culture and scene is super groups and collab projects between artists. Those are starting to really happen more, which is dope. Like, again, this year we're still supposed to get this one EP, so hopefully we're getting this EP and stuff still, but we're supposed to get a collaboration EP between Shaggy 2 Dope and Ouija Max, so I hope that's still going to happen, because, you know, Ouija and Shaggy on an EP, that would be dope. Or just a collab EP, that would just be dope. I'm still waiting for that. Hopefully that is going to drop this year. Yeah, Supervillains was dope. I also loved Killjoy Club. I think Ouija Mac would be a good fit for Killjoy Club. That's just me, though. I think Ouija would be a good fit for Killjoy Club. And then just add Juicy J now to it with DJ Paul. So do Juicy J, DJ Paul, and Ouija Mac and ICP, and that'd be dope. Hell, if they want to add Esham even, that'd be dope. Yeah, that first and only Killjoy Club album is phenomenal. That was always one of my favorite collab project supergroup albums that dropped as well. Because, you know, growing up listening to both ICP and 3-6 Mafia, seeing them form a group together is dope. Because I've grown up listening to both groups, and I always thought that was dope. Yeah, things we'll never see again, right? I always loved the Killjoy Club logo, too. I always loved that logo. Does anyone even remember since we're on that about supergroups, what happened to the Looney Goons group? Does anyone remember that? We were supposed to get another psychopathic supergroup called Looney Goons. They talked about it in 2018 at the gathering. I'm sure for anyone who's at that 2018 gathering remembers that. They were talking about doing another supergroup for psychopathic, and it was going to be called the Looney Goons. It was going to be ICP, DJ Clay, Light, and Ouija, and Big Hoodoo all at the time. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, if I remember. I need to go back and watch that seminar. But yeah, I remember they were supposed to do a super group called Looney Goons, and it was going to be ICP, Ouija, Light, DJ Clay, and Big Hoodoo. So it makes me wonder if Looney Goons was going to be like their new thing aside from Killjoy Club. Because the way it sounds, like with the name Looney Goons, it sounds like it was going to still sound like some Killjoy Club type stuff. Or maybe it was going to be ICP and all those acts being like their version of Rydas, except with wearing rags. Maybe because they were called Looney Goons, they were going to wear ski masks or something. Like the supervillains. I think that would have been dope. But yeah, if you go back and watch the ICP seminar from the 2018 gathering, they talk about doing a group called Looney Goons. And it was going to be a new super group. I think it was going to be like their version of like Killjoy Club and Rydas. Except with wearing rags, they were going to maybe all probably wear like ski masks, and they were going to sound like all that, a lot of that trap music or even that trap metal. I mean, I could have seen that. Oh, yeah. So yeah, maybe I should do... That's an idea for a video. I should figure out what happened to the psychopathic supergroup Looney Goons that we were supposed to get. All right, let's get into some other fresh new music news that we're dropping. Also this week, I believe today it dropped, we got a new single off the Scum's upcoming album. And it's one of the new singles is Scum featuring Darby O. Trill. And the track is Stop Playing. So, you know, when Scum and Darby whenever they do music together, it's phenomenal. All the music they've done together is so dope. Like, I always wanted to see a group project or duo project between Scum and Darby. I love all the music they've done together. I would love to see them do a full-on collab project together. I think that would be dope. What do you guys think of that? I think it'd be dope to see. And I think it's been a while since we heard Scum and Darby do a song together. I think it's been like maybe 2 years, maybe. I have to go back and check. It's probably, hopefully it's produced by Devereaux, which would be really dope. Because Devereaux, you know, all the people that Dev has produced for, he's produced for like a lot of dope people. He's produced for Scum with a lot of tracks as well. You know, Dev's also done production for Psycho of Insane Poetry. He's even done production for Damien Quinn of Dark Half. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to hear this new song. Like I said, I love when Scum and Darby come together. You know, it's Denver, Colorado, and the swamps coming together. It's the mountains and the swamps coming together whenever those two do a track. Maybe they could do a collab duo project and call it when the mountains meets the swamp. That would be dope. Just saying, that'd be dope. Alright. What else do we have? Now I have a question. Do y'all think I should get a co-host on here? Or because I've been doing this for a decade by myself, do you think I should just continue to do this by myself? Or do you think I should get a co-host? Because no, I've been doing this for a milestone for by myself. So what do you guys think? Let's see what's some other news we have. We have some tours going on. We have Wu-Tang Clan doing their final tour, but this time they're on tour with Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's definitely a dope lineup. Also, for those that are wondering, Gorefest this year, it normally happens in September, but this year it's not going to be in September. This year it's actually going to be in October, so here's the dates. I really would hope that a lot of y'all come to Gorefest this year, because this year is going to be the 20th annual Gorefest, which means Gorefest has been going on for 20 years, going down the Roxy Theater. This time this year, it's going down October 2nd through the 4th. What up, CRM? And yeah, from Friday to Sunday, you know, if you're local going to the show, if you want to go for one day at Gorefest, it's $20. Or if you go for all 3 days, and this is like for anyone that's local in Colorado, it's only $40 for all 3 days. Or if you, as it also now says at the very bottom, free entry for anyone that's coming from out of state. Or if you have a military ID, you get in for free. Trust me, y'all. This is a landmark Gorefest this year. Like I said, this is the 20th annual, and it's going down at the Roxy. It's indoors, This is another one of those festivals that has been going strong for years, 20 years. And I'm excited to see who we're going to get booked for this year's 20th annual Gorefest. I'm excited. So anyone that's coming from out of state, all you got to do is pay your travel fees to come to Denver for Gorefest. And as long as you're coming from out of state or you have your military ID, you get in Gorefest for absolutely free. How dope is that? How dope is that? You're coming from out of state to go to a music festival that's been going on for 20 years. And if you're coming from out of state or you have your military ID, you get in totally for free. For free. Speaking of more LSP news, we also have Psycho, the one and only Psycho of Insane Poetry, is going on tour with Gibby Stites, and they are now booking for mid-July for the Killing the Stage tour. So there's the booking email. So if you guys want to book Insane Poetry to come perform in your area, just hit up booking Insane Poetry LSP at gmail.com. And yeah, hit up your local venues and let them know. Because if no one's ever seen Insane Poetry live, y'all need to. This man is a legend. He's a veteran in this genre, in this culture and stuff. And he still kills it. Clownfest is going on tour with Ivy and The Strange, and I might check that out this summer. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Again, head up to your local venues. If you want Insane Poetry to come to your neck of the woods, shouts to Psycho. That's my bro. Dude's my bro. Psycho's been a mentor to me. Still continues to mentor me. Let's see, what else do we got? I think we have just a few more topics. I think. Let me see. Well, hit up your local venues. Definitely hit up your local venues, CRM. Definitely hit up your local venues. He kills it live. Whether it's Psycho performing solo or when Psycho and Scum are performing together as triple MFD, they both kill it. Yeah, I should message Psycho and ask him if he'd want to come back on the show, because it's been a while since we had Psycho on the show. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll just do a few more topics and then I guess we'll just hang out unless there's anything else that people want me to discuss that's going on that I probably missed that I should know about. Let's see, we have some JCW news. We have JCW Lunacy Live, the Assault Show, which is going down May 21st this month, only $10. And it's going down in Columbus, so at King of Clubs, at the King of Clubs in Columbus. So make sure you guys go if you're in the surrounding Ohio or any surrounding states around Ohio. You can go to a JCW event for only $10. I think this is one of their next events coming. I think this is going to be like their pay-per-view, but it's like an event, you know? So yeah, it looks like it's going down Memorial Day weekend, so I think. Oh yeah, what else do we got? And like I said, we also just announced was Hallowicked in Detroit going down once again at the Masonic Temple in Detroit. It seems like that's going to be the home of Hallowicked now for a while. It's the Masonic Temple. That looks like that's also just going to be the home venue for ICP shows in Detroit for a bit, is the Masonic Temple. Never been to the Masonic Temple. When I went to Hallowicked in 2021, I'm trying to remember, where was that at? I'm trying to remember. It was at the venue where they filmed the chicken hunting video. I know that. The Hallowicked I went to in 2021, it was at the venue where they filmed the chicken hunt and slaughterhouse mix video back in the day. But has anyone ever been to the Masonic Temple? I hear it's a very, very big place. Like people, you know, are talking about prices for the shows there. And again, I don't think it's ICP that's making that decision for the ticket prices for some of their shows. I believe it's the venues that do that. I think it was at the Wrestle Center. I'm trying to remember. Because like I said, Swill, Hallowicked 21, the one I went to, was filmed where they filmed the original, not the original, but the Chicken Hunt Slaughterhouse mix, like where they do the live concert footage from that show and the crowd. That's the Hallowicked I went to that was filmed at that venue. It's been very nice. They have a dozen Stanley steamer trucks waiting outside for when it's over, right? Yeah, I've never been to the Masonic Temple. Never been there. So that could be maybe why the prices in Detroit for Detroit shows are the way they are, because the Masonic Temple probably does that. I don't know. But I think they just want to have like a home venue now in Detroit to play at. So that's why they play usually between the Fillmore and the Masonic Temple and whatnot. But especially the Masonic Temple, maybe they have a deal now with the Masonic Temple to where they can do shows and stuff there whenever they play in Detroit and when they do Hallowicked. And because the Masonic Temple is probably the only venue that in Detroit, one of the few that will allow them to play now. I don't know. Interesting. Maybe we could dig deep in a rabbit hole in there in its stream one of these days. What's up, Red Bull Princess? Hope you're having a great and wonderful day too. Let me give you mod status on the channel. I thought I did. Holy crap, does my voice really sound like that? You guys ever go back and you sometimes hear your own voice and you're like, oh my god, I sound like that? There you go. You're very welcome. Speaking of Red Bull Princess, have you tried the new Red Bull yet? Yeah, unless there's anything y'all want me to talk about, because sometimes I do miss stuff to talk about, so. Yeah, we should definitely dive deep to the Masonic Temple in Detroit. And why this venue is really booking ICP shows a lot in Detroit for some reason. Yeah, the yellow one, the lime one. Yeah, I like it. I thought the lime one, I think the lime one's really good. That's their summer flavor. It's definitely one of mine. It's not too limey or lemony. It tastes just like lemonade. It's really good. I think it's good. I actually did a review on it on the channel and a reaction, so make sure you guys go check that out. I still have plans to do a live chaos theory video. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I'll probably do it maybe this weekend. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll do it Saturday. I don't know, but I'll probably do it early during the day. We'll see. I'm trying to hopefully hang out with a friend that I haven't seen in years this weekend. So hopefully that I haven't seen her in a while. So hopefully that can happen. Yeah, I guess maybe Saturday during the day I'll do a live chaos theory. I'm trying to think when I should do that. Because usually when I do my chaos theory videos, I pre-record them, but because I have so much I want to say, I'm just going to do it live. Which, so if you guys want to know about that chaos theory video I'm doing, it's going to be how the second deck is connected. And the best way for y'all to do your homework, so when I do that live stream, is just check the playlist that I made down in the description. The playlist is called Second Deck Connection. Go check that out. Okay, and then finally, I guess for our final topic, like I said, unless there's something else people want me to touch on that I didn't talk about tonight, let me know. Because like I say, I don't just make this show possible. Y'all make this show possible. Y'all make this show possible. So yeah, we do have a guest booked for next Wednesday. And our guest for next Wednesday is local Denver MC. The Jones is going to be joining us next week, live here on the Hours of Chaos podcast. Again, me and him got connected at Death by Denver 2, and we talked to each other, and we booked him for the show. So next week we are having The Jones on the Hours of Chaos podcast. He's going to be making his debut. And this is like a local Denver MC that we're going to be interviewing, which is dope. Oh, what the heck is going on? Hold on, y'all. Let me refresh. Hold on. All right. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna take a music break, and we will be right back, y'all. We shall return. Again, we're gonna take a music break. If you guys have anything you want me to talk about tonight, just feel free to say it in the chat. We'll be right back, y'all. This is the Hours of Chaos podcast. We'll be right back, y'all.
You hear that? That ain't frogs. That's the swamp breathing. And once you step off dry ground, there ain't no leaving.
Welcome to the swampland, where the gators either dead, mystics and witches laying X's on your head in the swampland, where the old gods are alive, moons calling bone and wood invoking them tonight in the swampland, where the outlaw stalks his prey, walking with the wolf again, we breaking off them chains in the swampland. Welcome to the swampland. You made a mistake just by waking up the beast, cause the swamp ramblers liquor only rises up the feast in the swampland. You be best to tread light, taking form of claw and fur on the hunt nightly. Moon in the water got my silhouette twisted, runes in my palms got the old gods whispering, boots in the mud, hear the bones when I step, every move calculated, every breath is a threat. Predator patience, I don't strike out of panic, I let the fear cook slow till the soul go manic. You wear sheep's wool, but I smell that lie. Got that wolf in my blood and I see through the skies. Chains on my spirit, but they snapped in the marsh. Now I drag them through the dark and leave them rusted in parts. Swamp fog thick when the verdict is passed. Only judgment I need is a howl when I lash. In the swampland, where the gators either dead, mystics and witches laying hexes on your head. In the swampland, where the old gods are alive, moons calling bone and wood invoking them tonight. In the swampland, where the outlaw stalks his prey, walking with the wolf again, we breaking off them chains in the swampland. Welcome to the swampland. Spines start crawling when the moon get hot, veins turn hot when the human part die. Jaw lock twitching like it don't feel right, hands curling the claws and my eyes burn white. Skin pulled tight till it tear on the bone, and your heartbeat stagger at the pain on my dome. My breath come heavy through a throat full of change, and every ounce of the man that gets lost in the fangs. I don't hunt the lost, I just hunt the self-righteous, the ones who preach clean but they dead behind their eyelids. Blood get loud in your neck when you panic, when the truth hits sharp and your mask gets damaged. Weather in the fog, I am breath when I close. You ain't pray by chance, there's a reason you chose. No scream in the fog, cause the moss eats the sound, and the moon watch quiet while the guilty go down. In the swampland, where the gators either dead, mystics and witches laying hexes on your head. In the swampland, where the old gods are alive, moons calling bone and wood invoking them tonight. In the swampland, where the outlaw stalks his prey, walking with the wolf again, we breaking off them chains. In the swampland. Welcome to the swampland. Mud on my boots, but the sigil still glow. Blood in the water, tell me which way to go. Gators don't blink when the body
body sink low. If the swamp goes silent, then you already know. Mud on my boots, but the sigil still glow. Blood in the water, tell me which way to go. Gators don't blink when the body sink low. If the swamp goes silent, then you already know, bitch.
Hear the breath get hissed. Tunnel vision locked when the wolf switch flips. No fear left when the soul goes stiff. Cross that line and the world gon' shift. Red mist flood when the pressure insists. Heart turn iron and the mercy dismissed. I don't flinch, I don't quit, I resist. Still stand tall in the heart of the mist. Red mist rise, every thought gon' get eclipsed. Survival mode on when the world get vicious. I don't pray, I persist. Walk through hell, I don't miss in the mist. Sounds in my head, hear the drums of the pain. Heat, grit, knuckles white, still I stand in the rain. Every scar on my frame got earned in the strain. I was built in the dark, where the weak just complain. Blood rush, vision blurred, but I stay in my lane. Sharp like a blade, cut through fear and disdain. I don't fold, I adapt through the flames. Still breathing, still moving, bitch, remember the name. Red mist flood when the pressure insists. Heart turn iron and the mercy dismissed. I don't flinch, I don't quit, I resist. Still stand tall in the heart of the mist. Red mist rise, every thought gon' get eclipsed. Survival mode on when the world get vicious. I don't pray, I persist. Walk through hell, I don't miss in the mist. Tested by the hunger, by the stress and the weight. Every day feel like war at the front of Hell's Gate. Had to crawl through the mud just to elevate. Pain in the fuel, recalibrate. Unchaining my demons, learn to dominate fate. Cutting habits loose, had to amputate. Every loss may resolve, concentrate. Still breathing, still moving, bitch, annihilate. Hate. Red mist flood when the pressure insists. Heart turn iron and the mercy dismissed. I don't flinch, I don't quit, I resist. Still stand tall in the heart of the mist. Red mist rise, every thought gon' get eclipsed. Survival mode on when the world get vicious. I don't pray, I persist. Walk through hell, I don't miss in the mist. Feel the mist fade, but the instinct thrills. Claws stay steady when the mind stays ill. I don't back down, I impose my skill. Riding through the storm just to prove that I'm real. Every step heavy, every test gets killed. Never by luck, but the strength that I build. If death knock now, I'ma rock his skills. Face in the mist, bending it to my will. Red mist flood when the pressure insists. Heart turn iron and the mercy dismissed. I don't flinch, I don't quit, I resist. Still stand tall in the heart of the mist. Red mist rise, every thought gon' get eclipsed. Survival mode on when the world get vicious. I don't pray, I persist. Walk through hell, I don't miss in the mist.
The swamp doesn't comfort, it strips you down to instinct and nerve. If you're still standing, then you earned your fangs.
Dead body core. Dead body core.
Walking the mines, hear the bones crack when my hope dies. Black waters crashing, room black arise. Wolf rule bleeding between the eyes. Fog skelter up in the sky, and I don't know how much further I can go. Pain is immense in my fianca and home. The shift is intense, hard struggle take hold. Walking the mines, hear the bones crack when my hope dies. Black waters crashing, room black arise. Wolf rule bleeding between the eyes. Fog skelter up in the sky, and I don't know how much further I can go. Pain is immense in my yard and home. This shit is intense, hard struggle take hold. Black water seeps through my cavities, taste the decay and the weight of the gravity. Lost names, losing sleep in my sanity. Knee deep while I trek through red mist and tragedy. The sickness creeps slow, not dramatic. It starts in my thoughts and then goes systematic. Spreads through my blood like a panic. Smile like I'm calm, but the damage is manic. Old got silent, thergin in the trees. Wolves ain't safe, worlds let them bleed. Carving resolve through the misery. Breaking my ways is necessity. I do not pray anymore, I invoke and endure transformation that ain't clean but pure. Every scar is still sore, it feels worse than it were. But I'd rather be this than who I was before. Walking demise, hear the bones crack when my hope dies. Black waters crashing, room black arise. Wolf rule bleeding between the eyes. Large scale to up in the sky. And I don't know how much further I can go. Pain is immense in my yard and home. This shit is intense, hard struggle take hold. Walking demise, hear the bones crack when my hope dies. Black waters crashing, room black arise. Wolf rule bleeding between the eyes. Large scale to up in the sky. And I don't know how much further I can go. Pain is immense in my yard and home. This shit is intense, hard struggle take hold. Swamp humming like a lullaby. Kvyek nod, then it nullifies. Promises rusting the cypress size. Seen too much future fossilized. I done lost it all in the undertow. Yet I keep moving while my heart cold. Black water won't let me go. It just brands my soul and then lets me grow. I tried running, I tried stalling, tried drowning out. The old gods calling, they don't chase. They wait for falling, watch who pouts and who keeps crawling. It's insanity, won't do it over again. I was candidly cutting my wrists as a kid while my family thought I was being misled. I was walking my path, now that old me is dead. Walking demise, hear the bones crack when my hope dies. Black waters crashing, room black arise. Wolf rule bleeding between the eyes. Large scale to up in the sky. And I don't know how much further I can go. Pain is immense in my yard and home. This shit is intense, hard struggle take hold. Walking demise, hear the bones crack when my hope dies. Black waters crashing, room black arise. Wolf rule bleeding between the eyes. Large scale to up in the sky. And I don't know how much further I can go. Pain is immense in my yard and home. This shit is intense, hard struggle take hold.
And we are back. We are back. Welcome back, everyone, to the Hours of Chaos podcast. As we were on our music break, Ronnie joined the chat. What's up, Ronnie? What's up, Sis? What up, Cheese? Ruby, what's up? And speaking of that, Sis, remind me to message you later or hit me up later. We still got to book a spot for you to come on the podcast. We would all love to see Sis on the Hours of Chaos podcast for the first time, or an interview. I think that'd be dope. Is it lagging again? I'm gonna have to fix that. Hold on. Yeah, YouTube's been doing that a lot today. Whenever people go live, it's been like lagging or something for some people. I don't know why. Let me see. Don't know why it's doing that. Huh. Yeah, how is everyone? For anyone who just joined, like I said, I already talked about a lot of topics. If there's anything I haven't talked about that you guys want me to talk about, just let me know. Oh, shoot. Yes, Sis always does have a way with words. Yes, he does. That's for damn sure. Is there anything going on in our community, y'all, that I should be aware of? Does anyone have any plans this weekend? Like I said, I have plans to hopefully hang out with someone that I haven't seen in a while. Like I can get a hold of them if they get back to me. What are you up to, Ronnie? What's just everyone up to in general? Yeah, is there anything going on that I should be aware of? Oh yeah, and this.
Yep. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was weird. Why do I need to keep doing that? Hold on, y'all. I have no idea why it's doing that. I really don't. Why it's being all choppy and laggy. Like I said, I found out that a lot of people's chats have been doing that, or streams, that a lot of them are seeing laggy. I think it's something on, I don't know. That's weird. The internet is acting weird. Let me try something. Okay, is that working? No. Let's try the standard definition. Is that working a little bit better? Yeah. Seems to be working a little bit better. It still looks choppy. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, not Alexa on that end. I don't know. Well, I think there's something we can show. I think Scotty D of Fago Lovers posted some footage of the Gatherings campsite. So let me see. Let's see here. Yeah, I definitely need to get a green screen or a green tablecloth from Dollar Tree. Let's see. Oh, and some other news. DJ Clay finally announced Let 'Em Bleed Volume 5. That's coming out next month. So hopefully there's going to be pre-orders for that. Hopefully there's physical copies of it. So one thing I'm hoping is that there's a physical copy of it and not a digital download. Yeah, it says last night on Star Wars Day, well, a few days ago now, Psychopathic Records officially announced DJ Clay's Let 'Em Bleed Volume 5. Wow, it's been 17 years since Volume 4 dropped. No word yet on when pre-orders will drop, artwork, or an official track list, but the official date is Friday, June 5th. So finally, after 17 years, we're getting another DJ Clay Let 'Em Bleed. Which is crazy that Volume 4 really came out 17 years ago. That's crazy. Now, when was the last time we had a DJ Clay mixtape or album? I'm trying to remember. Someone in the comments section of there said, so it's an ICP album? Facepalm. Okay, someone go school someone. So it's an ICP album. Oh God. Someone go tell this person what. Huh. What other news can we talk about? I'm just checking Fable Lovers. If there's anything y'all want me to talk about, feel free to say in the chat. Like I said, y'all make this show possible too. Apparently, Willie Hayes has announced that there's going to be a Fago Gang or Don't Bang tour sampler CD. Well, that's dope. Been a while since we had samplers. That's one thing that needs to come back more is samplers. How many of y'all agree with that? We need samplers back. I mean, if vinyl can make a comeback and cassettes, why not samplers? Apparently there's going to be a new THC product called Dank Carnival. So, new Billy Defense on that joint? Hell yeah. Make sure you guys check out Billy Defense's new store. There's some new designs on there. There's a shirt on there called I Do It For That Whoop, which is a very dope track. What else do we got? Slasher Dave dropped an EP called Rolling Through Detroit. Apparently King... Oh, where is it? Yeah, Guar is going on tour. Let's see if they added anything to the gathering site. Probably not, but let's see. Oh yeah, shouts to my bro Billy Defense. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, here's. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, here's the home page. So yeah, it looks like a lot of those. Yeah, no golf carts, e-bikes, mini bikes, or other motorized vehicles due to safety problems that have occurred during gatherings past. With golf carts or motorized vehicles, which we know they still allow those. It's only the artists or people that are doing stuff at the gathering that are allowed to do it. I think that's one thing they always forget to say. Unless you're doing something at the gathering, you're not allowed to have a golf cart or something. Yeah, it says no fireworks due to the number of trees at Mother Nature's Riverfront Retreat. Time of year that the gathering is taking place, absolutely no fireworks will be permitted inside the park. All cars entering the grounds will be searched to make sure this is all through those setting off fireworks inside the grounds will have their fireworks confiscated and get a warning. If caught second time, they will be required to leave the property. Again, like I said, I think the golf cart thing is only if you're doing stuff for the gathering. It says pedal bikes are still allowed, though. Those with disabilities will be allowed to bring in ADA electric scooters or wheelchairs. We will also have a special golf cart taxi service to help those with disabilities get around the park. So ask for the ADA taxi phone number at the box office or info tent. Please see the ADA accommodation section under general info and further site. Yeah. So yeah, let's see. Obviously, the general mission. We have ICPs, VIP experience, which, it's a VIP experience, but a lot of us who usually get on stage for Fago Armageddon, those of us know we don't need VIP for that. We just bum rush the stage and get on stage ourselves. Car passes have already sold out. Let's see, the Starfield car pass. Starfield RV pass. Sold out. The Super Ballas is sold out. The Big Balla campsite has sold out. ICP's Fago Armageddon on Thursday night. Sold out. ICP's Fago Armageddon. Yeah, you get the gist. Let's see. There's the Kraken stage, which I guess is the main stage. So far, we have ICP and just Ouija Mac booked. Have they booked anyone for the Cyclone stage? Nope. Don't look like it yet. Oh, I just noticed that has like the knot in the background. I don't know if anyone noticed that. There's Detonating stage coming soon. Oh, wow. They are bringing back comedians. Hell yeah. You know, for years we've been saying they need to bring back comedians to the gathering. Man, y'all are quiet tonight. Yeah, we are getting JCW events coming soon. Late night parties coming soon. Sideshows coming soon. Competitions coming soon. Other flavor coming soon. I think a lot of this is like that. I don't think it's been updated yet. The timeline is probably, obviously, that's coming soon. Hotels. It's letting you know a list of like hotels that are near. Which distance from the gathering is 11 miles. There's this hotel, 11 miles, 11 miles. This one is 15 miles. This one's 22 miles, 23 miles, 23 miles, 25 miles, 32 miles for that one, 35. So yeah, that's a list of hotels that are nearby. Let's see, there's airports. Here's a list of the airports that are close. The nearest airport is Springfield Barson National Airport, which is 75, which is an hour and 24 miles. There's the Columbia Regional Airport, which is an hour and 35 minutes. Then there's St. Louis Airport International, which is 2 hours. So yeah, anyone flying or wants to go to the gathering wouldn't have to drive far. Probably go to the Springfield National Airport because the drive from there to the gathering is only an hour and 24 minutes, which isn't that bad of a drive at all. And it doesn't look like they have really much to the website right now. Like I said, unless there's anything y'all want me to talk about tonight, like I said, y'all are like, I think that new Darby and Scum track dropped today, didn't it? Let me see. I'll do a reaction video to that then. Doesn't look like it's out yet. It looks like it might be dropping Friday from what I can see. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's out yet. Looks like it might be dropping this week, so. Wow, is all I gotta say.
You'd be surprised how many people are watching your page daily, making sure not to like nothing of yours. Just monitoring, trying to keep tabs on you to see if you're progressing or if you fell off yet. Y'all some freaking weirdos.
Oh boy. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of here. But yeah, everyone have a good day or night. Make sure y'all, I don't know. I don't know. Everyone have a good day or night. Y'all already know who I am. I am Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S. Your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO, the Karma Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. And if you still don't know, well, then it sucks to be you. All right, y'all. Later. Whoop whoop. Have a good night, I guess. Later, y'all.